All right, guys, so finally the new exhaust is here. I already got the stock exhaust, as you can see right there, off the car. And can I just say, I have never started a car with open headers before, and that was loud. Almost blew up my eardrums. But in here we have the Corsa Performance exhaust. This is the Extreme Sport polished stainless steel, so it'll never rust. And from what I've heard, Corsa is actually pretty good with their exhaust systems. So without further ado, let me just start setting out every piece one by one onto the little makeshift, I guess, the carpet you could call it. All right, so as I said, this is the Extreme Sport version, which means they have two versions, Extreme Sport and the Sport version. This, I obviously opted for the very much louder one. But this comes with the X-Pipe, which will be replacing that, finally, making it a lot more louder. And frankly, the pipe diameter is just way bigger, so it allows for a lot more airflow from the engine to the exhaust. Without further ado, let's get the car up on some ramps and some jacks and the floor. Oh yeah, you get the point. So according to this, everything's pretty much straightforward. Of course, it literally includes a instruction manual to install this. So what I need to do is get under here and put some adapters in those suckers. Okay, so I finally got those pieces installed. Pretty actually easy to slide that in and tighten those as well. Alright, next up is to get the X-Pipe installed, which what I did for the clamps is I planned them down like this. It doesn't really tie in the manual. It'll make it easy. But here, I'll show you guys when I install it. Alrighty. X-Pipe is installed finally. I just basically ran these two clamps 90 degrees towards the floor until they were pretty much snug to where you basically can't move the X-Pipe off the adapters. So alright, next up is going to be the mufflers, and then we're going to be putting the exhaust tips on. I will see you guys when this is installed, and then I'll show you basically the process, because it's a lot easier to get under that thing whenever it's on the rear end, so it's a lot easier to install. Alright, it's a couple days later. I finally got the new exhaust installed. Everything looks pretty freaking good actually under here. Of course, the Performance exhaust. Without further ado, let's give her a start up, shall we? Very loud. Alright, we're gonna take this thing on the highway and see how good she sounds. Alright guys, so finally made it to the highway. Can I just say, this exhaust is nuts. So good. All right, guys, just got back home. Honestly, I'm impressed. Very impressed. if you are looking for an exhaust for a Mustang, what I recommend is definitely getting a Corsa Performance Extreme exhaust. Catback. Depending on which model you have, you might be single tip or quad exit tip, which I will go with the quads eventually. But honestly, I'm very impressed with this. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.